Okay then, we're on Marella Discovery, sailing out of Marmaris on, at the moment, Ottoman Odyssey, and we're on for 2 weeks, so next week it's Aegean Jules. And we are in cabin 7064, which is an unusual cabin, as you'll see shortly. We're a little short corridor, because there aren't many of these cabins, and they're all together on both sides of the ship. So, I'll persuade Ruth to open the door for us. Thank you. And here we are in the Ocean View Deluxe cabin. And as you can see, one of the big differences is we've got a full-sized floor to ceiling window, full width. These are good because they effectively are the same size as a balcony cabin, except the balcony is effectively incorporated into the cabin. So let's start by the door. And there's a good lady. The normal thing is the all the safety information on the back of the door. Little cards for to go in the lock for tidy up your room or do not disturb. We love this cabin, really do. That's your belt falling down, my darling. The only thing that we don't like, well, even that going a little bit strong, is the storage space. It's fairly obvious that these ships are designed around the idea that you're going to have a 1-week cruise. So the hanging space is a bit strange. I was expecting more based on videos of all the ships. So you've actually got one long space, which Ruth reasonably got for her dresses. There's a reasonable length, short height hanging space over a couple of drawers, which quite clearly I've got my stuff on. And then there's this one, which ought to be the same as the second one. The problem is it's got the safe in the same space. So as you can see there, you can't hang anything up without creasing it, because it just sits as an L shape. The safe there, it's not the biggest in the world. It's got our travel documents and wallet, purse and what have you. The drawers down here, I've got my t-shirts. They're a reasonable size, both of those. These have got your life jackets in, all three of them. This is a potentially triple occupancy cabin because the sofa can be converted into a bed. You've got a couple more cupboards here, sort of making a pattern by being reversed, but I've got all my technical gizmos and bits and bobs in there, some storage up there. There's the all-important hairdryer and some more space that Ruth's taken there. A nice little dressing table come workstation if you need it. And then the cabin. Telly's not the biggest in the world, but we're not really here to watch an awful lot of telly. You've got a nice full-length mirror. The bed, we boarded yesterday in Marmaris. The bed's lovely. Got no quibbles about the bed at all. I went out like a light and slept all the way through. Never felt a thing. So there you are. I can be quite finicky as a sleeper. And you see Ruth on that sofa. It's definitely a 3-berth sofa. No trouble at all. Little footstool come table, which is useful. Some quite small drawers by either side of the bed. You've got some more little cupboards here, which you've not actually used yet. there's a cupboard down there which we haven't used yet. And again, somewhere there, and another one with some more junk in. Okay, I'll have a look in the bathroom. It's pretty much what you would expect from a cruise ship bathroom. You've got a small but adequate sink, mirror above, and a makeup cum shaving mirror over there. Two cakes of soap, toilet, perfectly comfortable. You're not raunging round it, reaching for the toilet paper or anything like that. And something that will delight an awful lot of people, we've got a glass door in the shower, and it's a very nice shower. I had a shower in here this morning, never touched the sides once. It's a really good space, and I'm not small. I'm just over 6 foot, and quite broad shouldered, so you can see. And again, we've got some cupboards in here for storing your soap bags and knickknacks and what have you. So all in all, a really nice bathroom. No robes provided, unfortunately. And then, to my mind, the absolute star of the show is this window. When we opened the door, and I saw this because the curtains were slightly drawn back, my jaw absolutely dropped, and I thought, well, however much we've paid for this, I reckon we haven't paid enough, because this is a really nice cabin. There's only about 8 or 10 of them on the entire ship. So if you come on Discovery and you don't necessarily want a balcony, this is definitely the second best thing, especially if the weather's not, although the weather at the moment is forecast to be so good, the balcony might be really nice. Not today. It's not warm, but it's absolutely blowing like goodness knows what out there. They were coming quite close to closing the promenade deck at one point, because it was blowing so hard. I think it was about any of the ladies or any bloke for that matter with longer hair, they'd have had it certainly moving about. And anybody with a wig, you've got no chance to be spinning around in circles. So this is, oh yes, and the walls are metal, so you can use little magnets for hanging stuff up. So this is cabin 7064. Oh, hang on, we've got something really, really special to show you now. Really special. I'd forgotten about this. Oh, there, bless you. A fast charge USB-C port and a standard charge USB-A port. And there's one of those either side of the bed. You've got the same over here by this, but you've also got a standard UK socket. So that was a delightful surprise to find. So that was really good. So I say that's cabin 7064 deluxe ocean view on Marella Discovery, and I hope you'll agree that this is an absolutely cracking cabin for 2 people. It's really, really roomy. It's really roomy. You know, well, there are some hotel rooms that you feel you get that are smaller than this. So I can say very definitely that we're more than satisfied with this. So this is the guide.